We got lots to talk about today. Some updates that just happened today, gameplay wise, a free skin, more epic rewards, big savings on your V-Bucks or really anything you're buying in the Epic Game Store, and then a big discussion on this bad news that I really don't think is that bad. We're going to get into the discussion because it's been the talk of the week in the Fortnite community here. Let's start though with the free skin. So, Fortnite's extended the free Star Wars skin promo to October 31st. I'm bringing this up again because this was actually supposed to be completely finished a few days ago, but you still got some more time here. You got 2 months, and if you miss this, all you got to do to claim the free skin, you got to connect your Epic Games account to your My Disney account, and then you get the Stormtrooper here for free. That's what's going on. Get it done if you're looking to get this thing. Epic also extended the Epic Rewards event until January 2026. This new program they have, which kind of came when Fortnite won the iOS battle against Apple, specifically in the United States. Epic Games gives you 20% of the money you spend in the Epic Games Store with no exceptions. Fortnite, Rocket League, and Fall Guys are keeping this forever, by the way. But the Epic Games Rewards event extension here, I think, just goes to all things on the Epic Games Store. Again, you gotta purchase through the Epic Games Store and not a different provider. They're doing this, right, as a little, I don't know, triumphant win against Apple, because if you don't spend through Apple, through iOS, then they don't take that 30% default cut that they take from everybody. This just basically allows Epic to save 10%, but then at the same time, the 20% of the 30, right, 10 for Epic, the other 20%, they're giving the savings over to us, the players, the customer. So, I mean, it's just a win-win, just a reminder. It's a great program. And then, of course, you have to use that 20%. It is credit, right? You don't get cash back, but it's credit to go spend more on the Epic Game Store. So, it's just if you're spending money kind of month to month, you're just going to be saving a lot here. Let's talk about the big debate going on right now. And it's this Steal the Brain Rot map, okay? And if you've been living under a rock, Fortnite news-wise, basically this is now the highest player count ever for a Fortnite creative map, right? It dethroned the XXX Tentacion Red vs. Blue event. It dethroned the Only Up massive creative map. You remember when that craze was here. And people are angry about this. And just so you know, it hit 408,000 4 days ago, peak concurrent players playing at one time. That's a massive number for Fortnite. It was the biggest mode, way above Battle Royale, Zero Build, Blitz. It was top dog for a little bit there, and it's still number 7th most played or concurrent players right now when I'm making this video. So the thing that made people angry here, and I get the anger a little bit, is that Fortnite promoted the heck out of this thing. Basically, Steal the Brain Rot, the map. They did some type of event that day, and Epic Games was sending out phone notifications to users. They had a big tab in Discovery for it. They were basically just putting it everywhere, putting the map everywhere to help promote it. And this made people angry because it was taking away from other maps that people argue have more thought to them, are more creative, are more unique, because this Steal the Brain Rot thing is actually originally from Roblox. Usually, actually, a lot of the big games in Fortnite creative is just an idea taken from a big popular Roblox game, because Roblox, again, is the king of like the platformers, right? Roblox, the platform, there's just a bunch of different games. That's where the biggest game in the world exists right now. That's where all the players are going. And of course, Fortnite wants a piece of that pie, right? That's the whole point here. And here's my thing on it. And also, I want to hear you guys in the comments, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are also angry about this. Is that the main reason, though, that you're angry? Because Epic is promoting and taking away from other maps? Where I'll also drop this argument from HypeX. Epic has given this type of promotion to other maps, right? Maps that are utilizing like UEFN to its extreme and getting creative. They're very unique, but they have never touched the player count, not even gotten close to the player count of this map here. And is it really Fortnite's fault that players want to play this? And I know it's probably directed more towards kids, right? This is kind of a children game. And Roblox is definitely a game catered to the younger player base. But again, Fortnite's a company, Epic's a company. In the end, if more people are playing Fortnite, more people are buying skins, and they're doing better, and that's their main goal. And at the same time, the main reason that it doesn't really upset me is because to me, it's not taking away from Battle Royale, from Blitz, from Reload, for all the games that most of us like to play and have loved to play since this game started. They've still got their full teams dedicated to these modes. We're getting the updates, we get the new maps, the new chapters, the new seasons. And as long as it doesn't take away from that, if other maps and if other game modes are doing well within Fortnite, that's okay with me. But I do want to hear your comments down below and what you think about this. I also think just in general, Battle Royale is going down a little bit just in all games, right? Across all boards here. It was kind of the big thing here for the last 6 to 7 years, and you're starting to see players move out of it a little bit. And within Fortnite, you're starting to see building being moved away from a little bit. For example, this week, Zero Build is holding a higher player count than Battle Royale with builds for the entire week. We haven't seen that before, and I think it just goes down to new players. You jump on, you play build mode, you're just going to get annihilated by somebody who's been building for such a long time, right? So Zero Build, a little bit less try hard. You can jump in there right away, and because you've played other shooters, you're going to survive. You're going to be all right. Now they've got the Blitz Royale thing. It's all I've been playing. I think it's so fun, and that's Zero Build as well. So I just think player interests are shifting a little bit, and Fortnite's just trying to stay alive, right? And that was part of the promotion here and the map, and the players proved it. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on though in Battle Royale. New surprise update. Added the Shockwave Hammer, removed the Hammer AR, and the exotic Shockwave launcher. We had some big Season 4 bug nerfs yesterday as well. Small bugs damage was reduced, HP reduced, medium bugs HP nerfed, medium bugs don't retreat when damaged, queens no longer spawn reinforcements, lower detection radius and 40% slower attacks, and bugs don't spawn initially in POIs. These are massive nerfs. You're going to notice it. Jump in, let me know what you think. We got so many new collabs that are on the way. One of them is this. Fortnite might be collabing with Alien Romulus soon. Epic has added a new Fortnite dev build for external partners named Alien Romulus, so that should be happening. We've also got Beavis and Butthead. We got a teaser trailer for it as well. I got to go in the background there. This one's confirmed, by the way. It is dropping Friday. The full bundle, $2,800. Each skin will be $1,500. Beavis has a Cornholio style built-in emote, 2 pickaxes, 2 back blings, and then we got a couple emotes there as well. Thanks to everyone, by the way, using code TheCampingRusher. Appreciate all the support if you're using it in the item shop. And then also from the trailer, Godzilla's icon did appear, and Lulo said it's most likely because Megazord uses the same logic as him. Assets for it were re-added in 37.0. This is coming out very soon, Megazord, right? One guy will get to control this guy. Our new mid-season map event that I get excited for every time. Megazord's the guy this time. That's why I think that teaser was there. Fortnite Times Until Dawn / The Query should happen soon. Epic is working on a build together with the studio behind these 2 games. A Fortnite mode with Warner Bros. Involvement is / was in development. We don't know if this is scrapped yet, but if it's not, brand new mode, nothing else we know about it at this point, but you see a lot of collab skins and collab events happening with that. Once we get some more info, we'll let you know. It looks like David might have teased his own Fortnite icon skin. We don't know the date on this just yet, but just so you know. And then we got another update on the Thin Client. Epic has continued working on Thin Client for its potential release within the next 2 weeks. They are currently separating the modes in different packs for download, of course, right? You'll be able to choose which games you download based on what you play. So the download file is going to be way quicker, way smaller. The modes are currently split into this: Battle Royale, Creative, Rocket Racing, Lego, Festival, Save the World, right? So if you're only, let's say, a Creative and Battle Royale guy, you download those 2 things. You don't have to waste or take the time to download all the other stuff there. It's going to be a great change. Hopefully they stay on pace with this. It's supposed to be within the next couple of weeks. And then I just want to update you on all of the events we've got in the next 3 months. There's been so many event pieces of news. I thought we'd just sum it all up in one spot. The cube spawn and the rolling is happening, right? It's been happening since August 31st. The red cube. The cube will melt in Loot Lake September 26th. There's going to be a Daft Punk concert September / October. Chapter 6 Season 4 mini event, October. OG Cube Island moving, October. OG Butterfly event, November. And then the Chapter 6 end event times The Simpsons with The Simpsons will be happening in November as we transition into Chapter 7. And there's probably more events that we don't even know about yet. Always news to talk about, and that's why I'm your guy. Subscribe, turn your noties on. That's all I got, though. Thanks for watching. Touch the like button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.